Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome to this week's angel message. I'm Rachel Scoltock, Angel Medium. I've got a deck of angel wisdom tarot cards to share with you today, and we're going to do a reading for the week ahead, October 14th till the 21st. And as I say, angel wisdom tarot. So I've already called in the angels. We're working with Archangel Uriel, who's the angel of wisdom. He's a beautiful golden light angel. Amazing if you need to get grounded, and I have a feeling you need to get grounded. We also have Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael with us this week, the angels of the four directions. Raphael for healing, Michael for protection, Gabriel for career and life purpose, Uriel for grounding and wisdom. Isn't that beautiful? And they create this beautiful sphere of energy around us, mingling all of their beautiful energy to create a protective light. So we're all protected. And as you walk away from this reading and go into your day, your own little bubble of angelic light continues to surround and protect you. It's really important that you do that. Do it often, especially at the moment as there's so much fear flying around. There's a lot of negativity as people are struggling. They are feeling afraid. They're feeling triggered. And a lot of people who aren't spiritually aware, and we're not judging them for that. We never judge anybody. If you're truly on a spiritual path, you never call a person a sheep or a bad word. You just trust that everybody's where they are for a reason, and we're all here in Earth School together learning. And in fact, we're all one. We are all one in truth because we all have a soul, and that soul is a divine spark from the divine, from God, the universe, whatever your name for the higher power is. And so knowing that when somebody attacks you with words or negativity is to, in some way, you can bless them, because know that they must be in pain if they're doing that. You know, they're just acting out. They're projecting because they're not dealing with what's in there. So they're blaming, they're projecting, they're scapegoating, they're venting, and you don't have to take it on. You don't have to take it on. So we'll talk a bit more about all of this as we move forward. First, I want to thank everybody who came to the Ask the Angels Masterclass. We did an Oracle card training, free training last week, Tuesday and Wednesday, one class in each time zone. It was huge. We had over 220 people sign up for the classes, and a good quarter of those turned up to the lives. So thank you everybody for joining. And it's part of the launch for my certification training, Angel Communication Practitioner. So if you want to start or grow your spiritual business, or you just want to expand your own psychic awareness, develop your psychic gifts, learn to communicate, to hear the angels, see the angels, feel the angels, and understand their messages and share them with others or just for yourself, come and join me at the Angel Communication Program. It's amazing. It's transformational, and you're going to love it. It's online, so you can join from anywhere in the world. And I do live and interactive sessions, as well as there's a pre-recorded part of it as well. Links in the caption or the comments. So it was an amazing gathering with such beautiful energy. And I think it really helped us to shake off the fog and the heavy energy that was around last week, because it was pretty intense. And I hope that everyone is doing okay. I really do hope that you're okay. So let's ask the angels for some guidance for this week. You know, they've been talking to me a lot about manifesting, and I think I'm going to do a manifesting class soon to teach people some angelic manifesting methods. So look out for that. Because I think it's much needed. We've reached a new sort of level of energy, and it's good to learn these things. All right, so angels, what message do you have for everybody this week? Now, we had lots of watery energy around, not just because of flooding in certain parts of the world, but emotional energy. And water can be great, right? Everything has a polarity. We've got the water that is muddy and heavy and flooding and like heavy emotion, because water represents emotion. So you can feel like you're drowning. And then we have the energy of water that is purifying, cleansing, refreshing, clearing. And so, like everything, there's a positive and then there's a negative. There's a dark and a light. There's, you know. So if you got caught up in the heaviness of the water energy, just you can allow that to cleanse you, but also you're coming out of that now. So recognize, what was the spiritual lesson? What is it I was supposed to learn from this? What did it bring up for me that needs to be healed or released? Or maybe it's a pattern or a thought pattern that I'm so ready to let go of. Angels, help me to let it go. All right. Let's see what your angels say. So as you're coming out of this, you might be feeling fatigued. You might be feeling a bit drained. You could be still feeling a bit of a hangover from that energy, and you might be feeling extra sensitive, extra vulnerable, extra kind of as if, you know, someone's whipped away your protective shield and you're kind of feeling everything that's out there. That's okay. Call on the angels to wrap you in their divine light, to cleanse and purify and release any heavy energies that you've perhaps been carrying, and to help you to find the path of positivity and high vibration again. All right. So this card very much reflects what I'm just saying. So if you're a highly sensitive light worker, you're someone who's attracted to angels and crystals and spirituality and all things love and light. You're a sensitive person, and you're likely a light worker who wants to heal and uplift the world. You want just people to be nicer, to be happier, to be healthier. And you may on some level feel like, I'm here to change the world. I'm here to change something, whether it be for the people, the animals, the planet. You're a light worker, and light workers at the moment are being called. So you might be feeling drawn to your life purpose, like, I've got to now go and study. I've got to go and find out what it is, or I've got to just get on with it, whatever it is. I've got to take it to the next level if you already know what it is. You're not imagining it. You do have an intuition. You can hear what the angels are saying, and you are being called to your purpose. So both Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael are angels of life purpose. And Archangel Michael is the leader of the light workers. So this is happening right now. It's like we're all being called to attention, like, spread the light, spread the word, do the thing that you've come here to do, light up your own soul so that you can inspire others to do the same. Now, you may be being influenced by world energy. So that isn't just kind of like the cosmic, the spiritual. We can sometimes get really influenced by what's going on in the world, even if we're sort of not even connected to it. So yes, you can feel energy. Yes, it does affect you. So it's time, definitely today is about shielding. You've got to protect your energy. I might write about that in our blog this week. So Jophiel steps forward and says, be aware of world energy, but rise above it. So we don't have to, you know, there's always something going on in the world. Like, I'm in my 50s now. Ever since, you know, the 80s, you know, there's always been something where we've been like, oh, I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe. So we've got to look for the good, not the bad. Well, we can do what we can do to lift the vibration, to send donations, to pray for others, to do what we can to help and heal, right? Both physically and spiritually. But you can see Jophiel here is kind of lifting herself up. You can't help people from a place of being weighed down yourself. You've got to, you know, put your own oxygen mask on, that old cliche. But there's nothing, don't feel guilty of like being happy, successful, peaceful, joyful, healthy, if not everyone else in your circle, in the world is. Don't do that sabotage thing of saying, I feel guilty for being happy because there's a war going on somewhere, or there's people suffering. You're admired for your compassion and your love, but please don't sabotage your own life and hold yourself back because you think you're going to upset someone, or that it means that you don't care about other people. That's not true. The angels are saying, raise your vibration, transcend. Don't get caught up in all of the storms, because that's going to distract you from what you're here to do and what your soul is here to do. And we all know people, don't we, that we admire, that perhaps are abundant, or they, you know, they've started a business, or they've started a charity, and they're out there helping. They're doing big things in the world, but they had to do a lot of focusing and a lot of work to get themselves there. And so you can do it too if that's what you really want. But the angels are asking you to focus on your own well-being, of course, your loved ones as well. and do what it is that you need to do to go to the next level. This is really important. I can't tell you how strongly they're giving me this right now. I'm getting it. I can feel it in my spine that how much they're saying this. They also want you to be proud of yourself. You've been through so much. You've gotten through some really hard things. You've achieved so much. So stop comparing yourself to others or to impossible standards. Stop saying, oh, but I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. Newsflash, no one is perfect. We're in this human body for a reason. This is Earth school. We don't come here because we're done and we're gurus and we're kind of enlightened. We come here because we come to learn the lessons. And some of those lessons are hard. And some of those lessons come through the mistakes that we make. They come through the awkward and the embarrassing. And they come through those, oh my God, I'm on my knees moments. So there's no shame in that. Your angels revere you. Very often the angels show me a vision when I'm working with somebody and they've been through a hard time of placing a crown and a robe on their shoulders. And that's the angel's way of saying, we respect you, we revere you, you have come into this lifetime and you've held on to your light, you've held on to your love, even though, you know, the toughest things, you're in this duality and we know it's hard, but we're proud of you. And so take that, right? Because that's for you. You're here listening to me say this for a reason. I love it when the angels come through with that strong emotion. Can you feel it? Yeah. So then we have a block card. Now this one, look at the knight. He's galloping forward. He's got his red cloak on. I love the color red. I wore that last week. I got so many comments about it. And he's chasing a red cardinal. He's on a unicorn. I mean, it's a dream come true, really. Now this is a card about movement, going forward, being decisive, being clear about what you want. Not only is he clear about where he's going, he's got help. He's got the unicorn, he's got the cardinal. The cardinal's saying, come on, this way. The signs are there. And the thing is, what we do is we tend to sit, I don't know if we've been taught this, we sit on the sidelines and we wait for God and the angels to say, here's a sign, you can have what you want. But they're sitting there going, tell us what you want, and then we'll give you the signs. So there's something here about making a decision, moving forward, claiming your truth, your desires, the thing that you want, not waiting for someone to approve it, not waiting for someone to tick the box, not waiting for, you know, that person who's impossible to get approval and love from, to give you approval and love. You know, you're on a hiding to nothing with that. It's so true. What they say is that when you surrender all of that and you just have that, what's the energy? The energy is like, I'm doing it with or without you. The with or without you energy is so powerful because you surrender all of that emotional and mental junk, the indecision, the procrastination, I'm afraid of making a mistake, look what happened back there, look what might happen in the future. All of that is just junk that weighs you down. You surrender that and you go, look, I'm going for it. I've always wanted this. I don't want to reach the end of my life without having at least tried. I am going for it. I'm claiming my abundance. I'm claiming my joy. I'm claiming my book published. I'm claiming whatever it is. Step into it and claim it. And that's where the magic is. That will bring the support, the abundance, the synchronicities, the signs. It's not the other way around. Don't sit on the waiting on the sidelines going, I'll only do it when I get enough signs, enough support, enough love, enough approval, enough clues, enough, you know, the hand delivering it to me from the divine. No, it's the other way around. And that's why this is in the block card, because they're saying, what are you waiting for? Go for it. Put on your red cloak. Demand, not in a tantrumy way, but in a owning it way. I am healed. I am claiming a miracle. I am claiming myself as successful, prosperous, joyful. And when the clues appear, when the door opens, when the opportunity arrives, I will take it without fear. Maybe a bit of fear, but I'm going to do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay. Well, your next card is, all right, the Seven of Fire. You know what the message is? This week is really, and we've had this a few weeks ago too, where the angels are saying to you, you need to stand up for your life. you need to lay the boundaries. You need to stick up for yourself, speak your truth, be who you really are, be authentic. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to change yourself. Just stand up for yourself, your beliefs, have confidence, and don't let the naysayers bring you down. Now, sometimes the worst naysayers are in our own heads, aren't they? Like they're an echo of the voices that we've heard as children, the criticisms we've seen weighed on other people who do things that we want to do. You know, maybe we hear negative things about women leaders if we're a woman, and we go, oh God, maybe I shouldn't, you know. Or maybe we see people being put down who have made it. And you know, tall poppy syndrome, they call it in Australia, and it's a real thing. Like, it's like, yeah, yay for you until you make it, and then they're like, no, we don't like you anymore. Wonder what that is. Jealousy, I think. So you've got to not let the negative voices, including your imposter syndrome and the witch wounds for light workers, like, am I going to get persecuted? Am I going to get judged? Is someone going to tell me off? Is someone going to disapprove of me? Am I going to get sort of flung off a cliff? Don't let that hold you back any longer. No matter what you do, when you stick your head above the fence, there's always going to be someone that says, hey, who do you think you are? That's just rite of passage. It's like, you know, it's salt and pepper. It comes with the job. And so we can't take it personally. We've got to stand up for ourselves and keep moving forward and not get distracted. So Archangel Ariel here is one of my favorite angels, and she is very much, she's about abundance, and she's also the queen of looking after the wild animals. She teaches us how to manifest through nature. So we learn lessons through nature. We see how nature provides. And she's also a bit of a warrior angel. She's about protection. So I feel here you might be feeling like you're getting attacked, but look at her. She's not giving up. She's dancing. She's like, yeah, whatever. Ever. I don't care. Do your worst. You can't stop me, because she's holding her magic wand, which is her power. I love this for you. It's number 7, which means keep going. Don't give up. And the final card for today is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving forward. The wheels are moving. The delays are over. The struggle is over. It's actually happening. I sometimes think, you know, I hired an exercise bike, like a proper one, a gym one. And when I'm on it, I'm really happy. I'm like, music, and I've got my dumbbells, and I'm clear about this is working, you know. It really raises your vibration, and it really gets me thinking about the wheels of change, the movement, you know, how getting things going. And because we're in our physical bodies, we forget sometimes. I'm sure sometimes so many of us have incarnated from being souls, and we still remember what that's like. We think we're angels, you know, we forget we actually have to do things. We have to be grounded, you know, and it's really annoying and inconvenient. So this is showing a brand new beginning, end of struggles, end of delays, things going in your favor for a change. If you've been feeling like the wheels have been going backwards, starting to see the fruits of your labor, and also luck comes into it. Now, I'm not a big believer in luck as in happens for some people, doesn't happen for others, because we've all got angels, so we're all lucky. But it's Archangel Gabriel. It's like unexpected windfalls, unexpected happy things, happy surprises are coming forward. Also can represent travel, movement, going somewhere special. And we have on the wheel all of the archangels. So never feel like you're alone. Never feel like you're alone. All right, I love this for you. It's beautiful. So I want you to have an angel blessed week. I want you to remember that you own your power and to claim it. I want you to stand up for yourself and not get sucked into anybody else's drama, and rise above the icky world energy when it gets icky. If you get tapped into something, whether it's politics or if it's someone's being a hater, or whether it's, you know, something going on in the world, you can only do so much. You're in a physical body. Do what you can. But then you've also got to take care of your own business, because you've only in this one body, in this one life. You might come back and do another life, but this body, you're only here once. So whatever you've come to do, you've got to do it. All right, my darlings, I hope I'll see you at the Angel Communication Practitioner Program. Come and join. If you've been thinking about it for a long time, now is the time. Get in touch. I'm happy to do a live, a one-on-one chat with you to answer any questions. And I will see you at the very first live session on the 22nd of October. Loads of love. Have a great week ahead. And if you're not coming to ACP, join me for the Activate Your Spiritual Vision activation with Archangel Raphael on the 8th of November. All right. Angel blessings. See you soon.